Now, we're putting the wheels on with these PROLINE faces on these Wildpeak tires. Looks fantastic. We have these on both of Jesse and our other, or Jesse and mine, what are they, jails? Yeah, jails, Jeep jails. And they were great, but this rubber on the Wildpeak is thinner, and we were tightening up the front corner, holding the wheel and cranking the socket, and I was spinning the rim on the tire. So now we need to rip these apart and come up with a solution to resolve that. I'm hoping that we can just sand down the back of this evenly on a flat surface, get a piece of glass, some sandpaper, stick it on there, and sand those out. If that doesn't work, we might have to throw these on the lathe and remove a bit of the ends of the brass, but I really don't want to do that, or not the brass, but the aluminum, but I really don't want to do that. So let's quit talking about it, open that up, trying to deal with this problem. Okay guys, I just took all the screws out of the back of the bead lock on these fancy PROLINE wheels. Now when you buy the PROLINE wheel, you get the face only, but you reuse your stock back half of the wheel. I should have noticed when we put them together that there's actually no bite here. When I took the screws out, it didn't pop open like it should have. It's just completely all the way down, so there's actually no physical bite on the tire there. So let's see what's going on, what we can do. Okay guys, so obviously this will be an easier fix. I was worried if these were kind of stepped down, but they're just all smooth. These 6 points here need to be made lower. I'm gonna go half the height of these and start with that. That should give me enough bite. Heck, we might even be able to just, yeah. I'm gonna go take these to the belt sander outside. You can put it on the belt sander, touch it. You don't want to just hold it one way because you'll end up burning it funny. Turn it, rotate it, you guys. Do it a couple times. I'm gonna go spin this belt sander. If you don't have a belt sander, you can use a flat piece of sandpaper on a flat surface. And the trick is you want to go like 1, 2, 3, and then you want to rotate the piece and then change your direction. Do figure eights, stop, rotate, do figure eights, go this way for a bit, go this way, stop, rotate. Don't just keep going, and that way it will keep it nice and even and flat for you all the way around. If you keep going one way, you're going to end up like this because we're all broken humans and can't do things like a machine. So the best is just to keep changing it up, and just, I think odds work in your favor in that. Okay, I'm gonna go check this out. We'll see you back in 10 seconds. Okay, if you don't have a belt sander, God bless your soul. We have to take off pretty much all of these schnubbins, which is fine. We don't breathe through this part of the wheel anyway. We burn holes through the outside. We, as you guys seen, we do another video. We have an old broken driver. We've ground to a point, heated it up with a torch. I burned 4 holes through the outside of the tire. Let that cool in there so it makes a nice little bungus. And seems to keep it from ripping and working. But anyhow, yeah, you're gonna have to drop the crap out of this to tighten that pinch up. The screws are gonna be a little bit long, but there is enough room in the bottom of the hole where the threads stop, and it's a soft enough material where you can kind of crank a little bit more out of them in there. You're gonna need a 90-degree Allen wrench or a driver that locks so you can turn them. You will not get enough grip to cut the thread with a driver. So if you have the means to shorten these screws, or if you have some shorter screws, take care of that. I believe these are 4x15. So if you got some 4x10s even, you might be able to make that work. You can probably order some, but I don't have enough to do all of them on hand. That's 24 screws. I'll have maybe 18. So hopefully this will work. We'll find out as soon as we get it onto the truck in a couple seconds here, and we'll give it a test again and see if it wants to spin. I didn't do anything different. I didn't add no sealant or anything. I didn't wipe it with alcohol or nothing. I just slapped it together box stock. a good idea just to wash the tires before you throw them on, but these are already pre-mounted. They weren't brand new out of the bag. These were already pre-mounted. I know at the factory they didn't wash them. So it's something that helps. Okay, so this is the last one. Jesse and I did all the other ones off camera there. So I'll show you what I mean. We got all the screws in. I'm hitting on my clutch, top to 6, but look at, I can still probably get almost a half turn out of the drill. I'm not cranking it, but you know, that is some good torque. It's a little bit more than you can do with a handheld or a driver. Bang! Boom! Okay, so if you got the honcho, you're planning on putting the PROLINE faces on, and you don't got the means to sand the backs down and get the shorter hardware, and you don't want to do that, then throw some TSLs or the BFG tires on that Axial has out for the trucks already. Or just keep your Wildpeaks on the stock wheels for now. I am sure that Axial will come up with a new back piece that will correct this for them. They just, obviously this problem with this tire only has just come up. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. I'm gonna put these on the truck. Stay tuned, back in like 2 seconds here. Let's see if these hold up. Okay, so we just threw that back corner on right there. I locked it down. I held the rubber just my fingertips, gripped it hard, gave her a good crank, see if it's going to slip, and it didn't spin. That should be good enough. Did that turn?
No.
No way.
Just stretch it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that mod will fix that for you guys. Sucks, but so yeah, if you don't got a belt sander, don't get into that. Just opt out on these rims for now until Axial comes up with a update for that. Check the Axial Scx6 forum or even their website. They might put updated for the Wildpeaks or something in the description for it. So.